following like I'm running a campaign. I'm in the cockpit like Afghanis running the plane. I take the show and then disappear like Dave Blaine. I ain't wanna do it.
Just minutes away from Smackdown action. Coming to you tonight from Anaheim, California. Michael Cole here with Taz at ringside. And Taz, have you ever seen a crowd more excited than this one here?
Excited ain't the word, Cole. I love coming to Anaheim because they got the longest named baseball team in the history of baseball. Anyway, these Anaheim fans can't wait to get going, and neither can I.
That makes two of us, partner. Let's get this show on the road. What a counter that was. When you talk about a man who's done it all in this business, you don't have to look any further than the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
This is just dumb, Cole. You don't win a match by taunting your opponent to death.
I disagree, Taz. Getting the crowd on your
Hey, Tori, what the? When I was asked to come by the GM's office, you're just about the last person I'd have expected to see here. Don't tell me you're the new general manager of SmackDown, Coach.
No. The coach isn't your new general manager yet. But I have been asked to move over from Raw to take care of a few things during Teddy Long's absence. Now I know that all of you on SmackDown are upset about what happened to Teddy. But hey, life goes on, right? The WWE Board of Directors has asked me to help out with superstar scheduling for the upcoming WWE Legends World Tour. It turns out that Raw's Muhammad Hassan isn't going to be able to make the tour. So, I need you to take his place. It's probably for the best anyway. I mean, can you imagine the trouble that guy would have had at Customs?
Look, Coach, I appreciate the offer, but I'm staying right here on SmackDown to find out who ran down Teddy Long. Until that happens,
Look, the investigation of Teddy Long's attack is already well in hand. Besides, it's not like you're actually a detective or anything, is it? I mean, what are the odds someone like you would solve it?
You know, the way you're talking, I start to wonder if you might know more than you're saying. You wouldn't be trying to get rid of me with this whole world tour thing.
I hope you're not implying that the coach ran down Teddy Long. Ask anyone, and they'll tell you that the coach is an excellent driver. Besides, the tour is going to feature some of the greatest WWE legends of all time. In fact, it's such a huge show that I decided not to book myself on it. I didn't want to blow the fans' minds with too much star power.
I think facing WWE legends would be a great chance to prove yourself to fans worldwide. It sounds like it could be a lot of fun. Plus, I don't think Coach is going anywhere for a while. You can stay here and deal with him if you want, but I'd just as soon get out of here until he's gone.
Listen, if I can get you on board and solve this scheduling problem, that's going to make me look good for the board of directors. So if you'll help me, I'll help you. Go on the tour, and I'll see if I can't pull a few strings to get you a WWE title match once you get back.
You can do that?
Absolutely! You're talking to the coach.
Okay, fine. For a title opportunity, You've got a deal.
Atta boy. Coach says you're welcome.
Well, hello there, tough guy.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first week of the WWE Legends World Tour. This is Oklahoma's own Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler, and tonight we're across the pond in merry old England.
I love visiting other countries, JR. You get to learn so much about their cultures. For instance, did you know that they don't actually have English muffins in England? And lorries are trucks. And birds have puppies.
That's really fascinating, King. As you can see, this Manchester crowd is fired up to see a hometown favorite, the legendary British Bulldog, in action here tonight.
And the opponent, from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 230 pounds, Kurt Angle.
You've got to ask yourself, how much punishment will these superstars be able to withstand tonight?
I don't know, JR, but I think they're pretty intent on finding out.
They certainly are. I don't know how it's going to end, but I can guarantee you they're going to leave it all in the ring. Excellent counter. What ring presence.
I've got to say, JR, I'm really impressed by what we've seen here tonight.
How could you not be, King? These are some of the finest athletes in all of sports entertainment.
I know that, JR. I'm just saying that this has been a great match so far.
It has indeed, King, and I think it's only going to get better from here on out.
He reversed it. Now remember, kids, whatever you do, don't try this stuff at home.
Absolutely not. Even these trained professionals wind up pretty badly banged up after a match.
His opponent telegraphed that one.
I'm not so sure this one's about winning or losing anymore. I think it's become more personal than that.
I don't care how tough you are, JR. No one can take this kind of pain for long.
You're absolutely right, King. We've seen many superstars tap out to this very hole.
He saw that one coming. These superstars are putting on a great match so far, JR. But if they drop the ball, these fans will let them hear about it.
I don't think that's going to happen, King. These competitors know that their paychecks come straight from the WWE fans. They're not going to let them down.
Yeah, but if they don't keep the fans happy...
If wishes were fishes, the world would be an ocean. But that's not the case now, is it?
he's a SmackDown superstar, JR, but I still think Kurt Angle just might be the greatest all-around athlete ever to set foot in a WWE ring.
There's no denying Angle's ability, King. And if you don't think he's one of the greats, just ask him. He'll tell you himself in great detail.
Oh, come on now, JR. It sounds to me like the green-eyed monster's rearing its ugly head. He countered that one perfectly. He's climbing the turnbuckle. What's he up to?
A textbook reversal there.
Boy, these superstars sure have their hands full here tonight, JR.
They sure do, King. They've got all they can say grace over.
He's really cranking up the pressure on that hole, JR.
He sure is. There's no doubt he's looking for the submission right here. What a reversal.
This has gone beyond just being a match, JR. I think these superstars genuinely hate each other.
There's no love lost between these competitors, that's for sure. If looks could kill, somebody would be pushing up daisies right now.
And you've got to admit, that makes for a much more interesting match, JR.
It sure does. But I just hope these superstars can settle their differences in the ring and leave it at that. A reversal. Can he capitalize on it? Did you see that? Ring the damn bell. You can't let somebody get away with that.
I don't think the ref saw it, JR. And if the ref doesn't see it, it's not illegal. Watch out! He reversed it!
Boy, what a match. I wouldn't even hazard a guess as to who's going to win this thing.
What? Have you got both your contacts in one eye, JR? It's been obvious to me since the start of the match.
Oh, really? Well then, why don't you just enlighten the rest of us, King?
No way! I can already tell this is going to be a great match, and I don't want to ruin the ending for you.
You're too kind, King. You're also full of horse manure, as far as I can tell.
Wow! There's a hole you don't want to find yourself in, JR.
You sure don't, King. We've seen many a superstar tap out to this one. He's a slippery devil. He's stalking his opponent. You know what comes next.
There it is! The angle slam! I don't believe it!
1, 2. He almost got the 3 count, but almost doesn't count.
I love watching Kurt Angle in the ring. I hope he breaks someone's ankle tonight.
Why would you say something like that?
He doesn't seem to be too concerned about his opponent, JR.
Well, he should be. This one's not over yet, and you never know what might happen.
I can't believe he countered that one.
Oh, come on now. How about a little more wrestling and a little less posturing?
It's called adding insult to injury, JR, and I think it's great. There's the reversal. The intensity of these superstars is unbelievable.
No doubt about that, King. The fans are getting their money's worth here tonight. He's got his opponent locked in a submission hold.
We can see a tap out right here, JR.
2, 3.
Talk about a superstar who's let his success go straight to his head.
What a counter! Oh my gosh! This could finish the match right here.
What a submission hold! Could this be a tap out?
It isn't. The hole can't be broken. You can't take this kind of pain for long. He's got his opponent in position, JR. This could be it.
Angle slam! Angle slam! He just drove his opponent into the canvas.
3.
The referee has called for the bell. That's it.
Here's your winner, Kurt Angle.
Just the cat I'm looking for, Daddy-O.
Ladies, can you give us a minute? When Vince McMahon made me the mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart, tour general manager, I told him that I was going to put some of the greatest WWE legends against some of the top WWE superstars of today.
Thanks, Jimmy. I appreciate that, especially coming from a veteran manager like yourself.
I was surprised how good you looked in that match against the British Bulldog last week. I mean, after all, he's the former tag team champion, the Intercontinental champion, the European champion, and the Hardcore champion.
You were surprised that I looked good against the Bulldog? Well, Jimmy, with all due respect to the Bulldog, he's one of the true legends of this business. But I'm a legend in the making.
Well, you know what they say, one match does not a legend make. Anyway, tonight, you're scheduled to face one of the greatest superstars ever to set foot in the WWE ring. And a man I know very, very well. He's a 5-time WWE champion and the greatest member of the legendary Hart Foundation. I'm talking about Canada's favorite son, Bret the Hitman Hart.
Wow, the Hitman, huh? Bret Hart's one of the all-time greats, no doubt about it. And if I beat him here tonight, I'll be one step closer to becoming a legend myself.
Hey now, don't get cocky, Daddy-O. Hopefully you'll be as good in the ring as you seem to be with the ladies. Because the excellence of execution requested a submission match. And I gave it to him. He said something about putting the past behind him here tonight.
A submission match, huh? Well, it wouldn't be the first time Bret Hart tapped out in Montreal to a legend in the making. See you around, Jimmy.
Good luck.
Following contest is a submission.
Good evening and welcome to week 2 of the WWE Legends World Tour. I'm Michael Cole, here with Taz at ringside, and tonight we're coming to you from Montreal, Quebec.
And man, what a show we got tonight, Cole. Some huge names in WWE history are on the card, including this man, a real Canadian legend, Bret the Hitman Hart.
Everyone knows that Bret Hart has some very unhappy memories right here in Montreal. It's likely to be an uphill battle for his opponent in this submission match, as you've got to figure that Bret's out to exorcise those demons here tonight.
He dodged that bullet. How much longer are these superstars going to be able to keep it up?
Your guess is as good as mine, Taz. They're certainly not going easy on each other, that's for sure. Great reversal.
Man, I'm telling you, from my in-ring experience, trust me, you could cut this tension with a knife.
I don't think you need in-ring experience to feel the tenacity radiating off these superstars, Taz. I don't think anything could be more obvious.
Spoken like a guy who's never been in there, Cole. Trust me, when it comes down to you or them, it's a whole different level of intensity.
I'll have to take your word for it, Taz. I honestly can't imagine a more electric atmosphere than the one in this. Nice reversal. These superstars are clearly giving it their all tonight.
Not a surprise there at all, Cole. I mean, tell me the last time that you saw a WWE superstar only go halfway.
I don't think I ever have, Taz. Everyone on the roster gives 110%. If they didn't, they wouldn't be here.
I've been locked in this hole before, and it hurts even worse than it looks.
I can't even imagine the amount of pain that this hole must inflict on any superstar who winds up in it.
That was a textbook reversal. He slipped out of that one. You know, Cole, the more I watch this match, the more I'm thinking that there's some legitimate personal issues here between these superstars.
You might be right, Taz. After all, they spent the better...
Oh, man, here it comes.
And that might be the end of the match right there. There's a reason that's called a finishing...
Wow, look at that submission. I ain't never seen it executed better.
Neither have I, partner. And this might be enough to get the tap out right here.
I think we know which way this one's gonna go, Cole.
Actually, Taz, from my perspective, I think it could go either way.
And what perspective would that be exactly? The perspective of somebody who has a neck that resembles a stack of dimes?
Submission hold locked in. We may see a tap out right here.
And even if you can't make your opponent tap out, this will take a lot of fight out of him. I don't think there's going to be anything left of these superstars by the end of this match.
You're probably right, Taz. They're so focused on a victory that they don't care what they have to put themselves through to get it.
Wow, great reversal. You look at any other sport in the world, and you won't find a single athlete that can compare with a WWE superstar.
And there's a reason for that, Taz. There are no off-seasons here in the WWE. If you're a superstar, you're performing every week of the year.
And we're not talking about just swinging a bat or kicking a ball, neither. WWE is the most physical competition you can be part of, hands down. He's going for the submission.
And he might get it. He's got that hold locked in. That reversal might stop his opponent's momentum dead. We've seen an excellent match so far, and it's not over yet.
Not by a long shot, Cole. And that's a good thing. I don't think we could ever get sick of watching these superstars go at it.
Me neither, partner. This one's got rematch written all over it. What a counter that was.
Oh, geez, look at this. Pandering to the crowd.
Nothing wrong with keeping the paying customers happy while you build some momentum, Taz. He was one step ahead on that one.
Could be a finishing move right here. He stole. Looks like someone's making it pretty clear that he's not feeling too threatened right about now.
Well, this is a good way to find yourself in a bad situation. He's wasting time instead of following up here.
Man, look at these superstars. You can't ask for a better example of what makes SmackDown so great.
You sure can't. SmackDown's got the greatest superstars in the greatest matches for the greatest fans. Look at this, Taz. This could be it.
Good night, Irene. Nobody sticks around long after taking a finish.
He knows his opponent is completely helpless to resist the submission hold.
And that means you gotta either dig deep and find a way to break it, or you gotta just flat out tap out. And there's the counter, Cole.
Kurt Angle is such a phenomenal athlete. It's a shame that he feels...
Man, his opponent looked like a punk with that counter.
And there's the submission hold. What a deadly maneuver this is.
You're not kidding, Cole. And I think these superstars are gonna...
I think he's looking...
There it is, Cole. The angle slam. He ain't fooling around here. Man, what a match. Kids, if you're watching this, don't try this stuff at home.
Absolutely not. These are trained WWE superstars, and even they wind up seriously injured sometimes.
No joke, Cole. These guys know what they're doing. Hence the word, trained professionals. I think I've got a pretty good idea who's going to win this match, Cole.
I wouldn't be so sure, Taz. If there's one thing we've seen, it's that anything can happen here in the WWE. Oh my, the submission hold is locked in.
And this ain't easy to get out of either, Cole. Man, you just can't put anything over on these fans.
You sure can. This match.
It sure could. There's a lot of pressure being applied in that hold, Cole. Seeing a match like this makes me proud to be part of this company.
I'm with you, partner. What a deadly submission hold this is. We might see a tap out right here.
It won't surprise me one bit. That was a heck of a match, Cole. I won't mind seeing them mix it up again.
Here's your winner,
Kurt Angle.
I'm good old JR Jim Ross, here with Jerry the King Lawler, coming to you live from Berlin, Germany. Here comes a future Hall of Famer in the flesh, the Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels.
You know, I saw Bret Hart's submission match last week, and it brought back a lot of memories. Not all of them good. Matter of fact, Jimmy Hart asked me not to come to last week's show in Montreal because he wanted to avoid an incident.
It's true. I'd have bet the house on there being one if he did show up, JR.
But you know, looking back on it, I think it's ridiculous that two grown men can't stand face to face and lay a 10-year-old grudge to rest. Brett, I know you're in the arena tonight, so why don't you come out here and shake hands and let's let bygones be bygones.
That's a classy move by Shawn Michaels. He's offering to shake hands with Bret Hart and bury the hatchet once and for all.
Maybe so, but do you think Bret is really gonna do it? Wait a minute, what's he doing here?
He might be a legend in the making, but he's no Bret Hart. That's for damn sure.
HBK, as I understand it, this tour is about putting future legends, like myself, in the ring with legendary WWE superstars. Now, I'm sorry that you've got a guilty conscience, but maybe you should air your dirty laundry on your own time. See, I've got no problem with going.
Hey, if you insist on sticking your nose where it doesn't belong, you're going to have a problem in a hurry. I'm a 4-time world champion, an intercontinental champion, and a tag team champion. I'm the first Triple Crown champion in WWE history. But if that's not enough to earn your respect, then maybe a little sweet chin music will.
Easy, Sean. I don't mean any disrespect. I know you've accomplished a lot in the past, and that's perfect for a WWE Legends tour like this one. But let's be honest, when it comes to the future, you have to wonder which one of us has more legendary moments left down the line, if you know what I mean.
You know, you're partly right. I've already left more blood, sweat, and tears in that ring than you ever will. But when it comes to the Heartbreak Kid, like they say, you ain't seen nothing yet.
The showstopper came out here to make peace with Bret Hart, but now we have a potentially explosive situation in the ring.
I've been backstage trying to calm down Bret Hart all evening, and I've got to tell you, he's as angry as I've ever seen him. So since he wants a piece of you, HBK, and since you two want a piece of each other, I'm just going to put all three of you in the ring for a triple threat match tonight. Right here in Berlin, Germany.
That sounds fine to me. Tonight, we'll find out if HBK really stands for Has Been Kid.
Sweet chin music! Sweet chin music!
That'll take some of the spring out of his step. Maybe next time he'll think twice before running his mouth to a Raw legend like Shawn Michaels.
scheduled for a one fall. On the way to the ring, from San Antonio, Texas, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
I said chill.
And the opponent, from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing 234 pounds. And the opponent, from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at
doesn't seem to be too concerned about his opponent, JR.
Well, he should be. This one's not over yet, and you never know what might happen. These superstars are in terrific shape, and that comes as no surprise whatsoever.
No kidding. If you don't have that conditioning, you're not going to last long in a match.
You sure aren't. And that's only one of the many reasons I try to stay out of the ring whenever possible.
He's obviously not feeling too threatened, JR.
Then maybe he's not smart enough to realize how dangerous his opponent really is.
He countered that one perfectly. These superstars sure are going easy on each other here tonight.
What'd you expect, King? This isn't ballet, you know.
Oh, really, JR?
He's stalking his opponent. You know what comes next.
There it is! The angle slam! I don't believe it! What a counter! No matter who wins this one, everyone's going to feel the effects of this match tomorrow.
No doubt about it, King. But if you win, you don't have to deal with hurt pride on top of it. He countered that and made it look easy.
I tell you, JR, this one has the potential to be a Match of the Year candidate.
No doubt about it, King. As far as I'm concerned, any WWE match has that potential. Everyone on the roster is an accomplished wrestler. A reversal. Can he capitalize on it? Look at Shawn Michaels. The future Hall of Famer has... Oh, come on down. How about a little more wrestling and a little less posturing?
It's called adding insult to injury, JR, and I think it's great. He's got his opponent in position, JR. This could be it.
Angle slam! Angle slam! He just drove his opponent into the canvas.
3.
That's the match, JR. I could have watched it go. Oh my gosh! That's
Stone Cold! Stone Cold! Stone Cold is here! It looks like Austin's got some sort of problem with Jimmy Hart.
Well, who can blame him, JR? That blowhard gets on everyone's nerves eventually.
Stone Cold Stunner! Austin just stunned Jimmy Hart!
For once, I agree with Austin. Stone Cold! Stone Cold!
Oh, we've got combustible elements here, King.
What do you think that was all about, JR?
I couldn't tell you, King. I'm sure the Texas Rattlesnake has his reasons, but Jimmy Hart represents the authority of Mr. McMahon here. And I have a feeling Hart is not going to let this slide.
Maybe so, JR, but since when did the authority of Mr. McMahon ever mean anything to Stone Cold Steve Austin?
want war. I knew the time when I was wanted by them Keystone cops for keeping the hardcore music in the streets so hot. We never focus on the don't haves, cause we have not. I put the focus on the vocab, now we have nots. I brought the hood to the music game, corrupted the sound, and went from state to state with microphones busting it down. A lot of people really hate it, then they love it.
The WWE Legends World Tour continues this week, down under in Melbourne, Australia. And Taz, here comes none other than Stone Cold Steve Austin.
So this is a little WWE Legends Tour? Is that right? The greatest superstars of all time under one roof? But Stone Cold Steve Austin ain't even on the card. You think you can have a Legends Tour without Stone Cold Steve Austin? Hell, there ain't never been a bigger WWE superstar than me. So if y'all want to see Stone Cold on this damn show, give me a hell yeah. Well, there you have it. So Jimmy Hart, you scrawny little pencil-neck bastard, I suggest you put on your cheap sunglasses and your little zoot suit and bring your 98-pound ass down to this ring before Stone Cold comes back here and sticks that damn megaphone so far up your ass, they'll be able to hear your silent but deadlies in the back row.
Here comes Jimmy Hart, and he does not look pleased to see Austin here tonight.
Brilliant observation, Lady Lips. This is 2 weeks in a row Austin has taken over the show. And not for nothing, something's got to give one way or another.
Look, Austin, it's true, you might be one of the greatest superstars of all time. But your actions last week are exactly the sort of thing I wanted to avoid. I mean, let's face it, Daddy-O, you're not the easiest guy to keep under control. I watched you put Vince McMahon through hell and back in the day, and I'll be damned if I'm gonna let you do the same to me. Now, despite not being formally invited, you managed to interfere anyway. And the fact is, I simply can't let you do that anymore. So we can do this the easy way, where you can just leave the ring and don't come back, or we can do this the hard way.
Hell, Jimmy, you know the Stone Cold Steve Austin ain't never done nothing the easy way in his whole damn life.
All right, Steve, if that's the way you want it, then I guess I've got no choice but to call in the big guns.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on a second. Before you
Why don't you hold on just one damn second, you mealy-mouthed bastard? This is what you call the big guns?
No, that's not who I was talking about.
Get back to the locker room and stay there. This has nothing to do with you.
Look, I joined this tour to face WWE legends in the ring, not to sit on the sidelines and watch them beat the hell out of each other. Jimmy, if you're gonna up the ante, I want in.
Well, that's just fine for the mouth of the South. I've got a couple of special surprises I've been saving for something like this. We'll see you two in the ring for a tag team match later tonight.
Well, normally Stone Cold don't like surprises, but now that you mention it, here's one for you.
It looks as if Jimmy Hart wasn't surprised after all.
Not for nothing, after last week, you'd have to have a case of amnesia not to be ready for that one.
It don't matter who you bring to this damn ring. There ain't never gonna be a legend as big as me. And that's the bottom line, 'cause Stone Cold said so.
following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, from Victoria, Texas, weighing 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin. And the tag team partner from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 200. If you smell...
Oh my God, it's The Rock! The People's Champ is one of Jimmy Hart's surprise legends, and he returns to action right here tonight.
Direct from Hollywood, the most electrifying man in sports entertainment is in the house. Just listen to this ovation.
Hulk Hogan is here. He and Jimmy Hart go back years, but I never expected to see Hogan here tonight.
Hulkamania is running wild, Cole, and it's gonna be the Hulkster teamed up with The Rock? You gotta be kidding me. This one's gonna be a rocket buster for sure. Wow, look at that confidence. He's letting his opponent know who the boss is.
He'd better watch out, though. His cockiness could backfire in a major way. Kurt Angle is such a phenomenal athlete. Look at these fans. They didn't like that one bit.
Yeah, well, you know what? I got some bad news for these fans. He don't give a damn what you think. A real jerk when somebody counters you like that.
We've seen this before. He'll do whatever it takes to win and take every advantage he can.
Hey, no, that's not going to make you popular, but you got to do whatever it takes to win.
I think he's looking to finish off his opponent right here.
There it is, Cole. The angle slam. He ain't fooling around here. Oh, man, this is just about the last hole you want to find yourself in.
I can imagine. Just look at the pressure being applied here. Yep, look at this, Taz. This could be it.
Good night, Irene. Nobody sticks around long after taking a finisher like that. These superstars are showing some great intensity here tonight, and that's what the WWE fans came to see.
That's for sure, Taz. And the #1 rule here on SmackDown is to send the fans home happy.
Watch it. He reversed it.
I knew it was only a matter of time before we saw that. I don't like it, but as long as it wins matches, it's going to keep happening.
That's the bottom line, Cole. If you're not doing everything you can to win, then you're in the wrong game. He's stalking his opponent down, Cole. And here it comes.
Angle slam! Angle slam! Why doesn't he put his money where his mouth is and continue with the match?
Hey, slow down a little bit, Cole. He's just having a little fun in there.
He anticipated that move perfectly.
You know, the key to winning a match like this is to build some momentum. And you're not going to see a match won with just 1 or 2 moves.
No, but 1 or 2 big moves at a crucial point could change the direction of it completely. He was 1 step ahead on that one.
What's he thinking? If he's hurt, he's got to protect that part of his body.
I think he's been trying to, Taz, but to no avail.
I've been locked in this hole before, and it hurts even worse than it looks.
I can't even imagine the amount of pain that this hold must inflict on any superstar who winds up in it. And here's the cover.
I gotta say, Cole, that wasn't even close to 3. Uh-oh! Kick right in the gut! Here it comes! Stunner! Stunner!
He's going for the pin! This could be it!
1, 2, 3.
Whoa! That's all she wrote, Cole.
Here are your winners, Kurt Angle and Stone Cold Steve Austin.
time comes when we must stand and fight against the odds. And the size of the opponent can make no difference. To be a real champion is the ultimate test. To win is the ultimate goal.
I came to crush everybody in my way. They getting hit with the chin music. Pump straight down. My team versus your team ain't a thing. Take it to the ring, fight to the extreme. We can go from night to morn. Wild out, everybody get it on. I catch you out there with the Polish hammer. Throw you to my man and watch him earth slam ya. We number one and we bad for your health. You got no help, we snatching those belts. I knock you out of this building, boy. Cause I came to crush, kill, destroy. Crush, crush, kill, destroy, 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 destroy. Crush, crush, kill, destroy, destroy. Smackdown, Raw, now we fighting for to see who the champion is. Once more, is it you with the signature move? Is it you with the heart that refuses to lose? Is it you for the tap out? 1, 2, 3. Is it you trying to lay the smackdown on me? I ain't having it beat. You can never be raw than me. So let's take it to the ring so everybody can see me. Crush, crush, kill, destroy, 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 destroy. Crush, crush, kill, destroy, destroy, destroy. Yo, ain't nobody better. Nobody brings the terror. Attitude, real rude and whatever. You might try, but you cannot stop me. Got the eye of the tiger, but I'm 10 times rock. Your fans know, even your mans know. You leaving in the ambulance, you ain't got a chance, yo. I'm coming at you like a pit bull. I'm coming at you like a soldier out the mud with a clip full. There's a million different ways I can get you. We can fair fight or a chair might hit you. I'm a true life warrior. I might tell my team chill, I take all of you. But you don't know, I live for this. You don't know all the work I did for this. You don't know all the Christmases I missed. You don't know I'll touch ya, straight up crush ya. Crush, crush, kill, destroy, 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 destroy. Crush, crush, kill, destroy, 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 destroy. Smackdown, Raw, now we fighting for to see who the champion is. Once more, is it you with the signature move? Is it you with the heart that refuses to lose? Is it you for the tap out? 1, 2, 3. Is it you trying to lay the smack down on me? I ain't having it, me. You can never be raw than me. So let's take it to the ring so everybody can see me. Crush, crush, kill, destroy, 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 destroy. Crush, crush, kill, destroy, 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 destroy. Now you know how I get down, come through. Rip towns like a hurricane. Let the terror reign. Fans scream my name, they know it's not a game. Gunpowder nitro flowing through my veins. Focus on at the backyard brawl. OG Bobby Backlund throwing down hard. I put my foot in your chest and get my picture took. What happened to that boy? Look, my right hook. Trying to beat me? Mission impossible. I fill up the hospital. My style's remarkable. We can do it for free or pay per view. It don't matter to me, you gon' face your doom. I knock you to outer space, you can chase the moon. I drop you quick like Puff did Mason Loon. We're cleaning up, I got the big jail mopping broom. We keep it raw like dog day afternoon. Crush, crush, kill, destroy, 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 destroy. Crush, crush, kill, destroy, 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 destroy. Down, raw, now we fighting for to see who the champion is. Once more, is it you with the signature move? Is it you with the heart that refuses to lose? Is it you for the tap out? 1, 2, 3. Is it you trying to lay the smack down on me? I ain't having it, me. You can never be raw than me. So let's take it to the ring so everybody can see me. Crush, crush, kill, destroy, 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 destroy. Crush, crush, kill, destroy, 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 destroy.
Well, hello there, tough guy. Welcome to the square circle. I take no mercy on newcomers. I just like you to know that. Hopefully you can handle it amongst the lions and wolves that dwell in these parts. You ready for a challenge? By the way, boy, what's your name?
Who am I? Race, cutter,
understand. So we ain't gotta ask who's the chick. Dog, I paid for this. So why you giving feds catch the blues for this? So every cop that you tip off, a clip gon' let a clip off and blow your whole damn tip off. A whole lot of hooping and hollering, grave flowering in between the verses of Solomon. F leave, let's go. Man, I ain't worried about you. Scream at me. And I ain't worried what you gon' do. Scream at me. And you said you're running with who? Scream at me. I'll bring it to them. I'll bring it to you. Man, I ain't worried about your crew. Scream at me. And I ain't worried what you gon' do. Scream at me. And you said you're running with who? Scream at me. I'll give it to them. I'll give it to you. Hey, yo, Bumpy, better tell them. Cause all that screaming and yelling, give them one up in his melon. Man, you dealing with felons, axe Doc. One of the deepest minds in the game, axe Pop. So, dear mama, I'ma stay with the llama. They want drama. Cat just wishing me cold. You heard me? So stop talking about who's hot and who's not. The flow's sick, the album come with a flu shot. Stop saying what you does, you do not. That tough talk is only gonna get you shot. I slam cats like WWE. Prime time on WB. You clowns want trouble with me. We can do it real subtly. I can take away the air you breathe. I bubble like burnt skin, cause Billy put work in. I'm like whack MCs, I know it irks him. Man, I ain't worried about your crew. Scream at me. And I ain't worried what you gon' do. Scream at me. And you said you running with who? Scream at me. I'll bring it to them. I'll bring it to you. Man, I ain't worried about your crew. Scream at me. And I ain't worried what you gon' do. Scream at me. And you said you running with who? Scream at me. I'll give it to them. I'll give it to you. Where I'm from, kids get like 8 or 9. Grow up like 8 or 9. Play the block for hours like 8 or 9. Get bad, going north, do like 8 or 9. Yo, this ain't 89, a fair one is asinine. Cats blast the 9, a faster time to pass the time. Billy's the R. Kelly of rap, I'm on my bump and grind. So I can bump and grind, later on with something fine. I'm far from a faker, chop the head off a hater. And you ain't gotta wrestle here to meet the Undertaker. Champ the game, like John Cena. In a cat the game meaner, iced out demeanor. And stay with it, champion.
Listen, with my feet, stomp my heat, pump the streets, jump. You don't want war if my feet stomp my heat, pump in the streets, jump. Yeah, you don't want war. My feet stomp the heat, pump the streets, yeah, jump. Come on, you don't want war if my feet stomp my heat, pump in the streets, jump. You don't want war.
I knew the time when I was wanted by them Keystone cops for keeping the hardcore music in the streets so hot. We never focus on the don't haves, cause we have not. I put the focus on the vocab, now we have not. I brought the hood to the music game.
Well,
Well, can you dig?
Can you feel the heat? Say hello to Eddie.
You think you know me?
Heidenreich.
Stand back.
Just
Just look at me.
Turn it up!
Ain't no stop. It wasn't my fault. I'll show you. You'll see.
From Tokyo, Japan, the land of the rising sun. And what a main event we've got here for the second to last show of the WWE Legends World Tour. A special six-man Legends Battle Royal with some of the biggest names in WWE history.
This is going to be great! We're going to see Bret Hart, Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock. But I'm not sure about Jimmy Hart's decision to add this guy to the mix, JR. Unlike the rest of the competitors, he hasn't exactly proven himself to be a legend yet.
Don't sell him short, King. He's earned his spot by going toe-to-toe with some true legends over the past few weeks. So he could...
And the opponent from Victoria, Texas, weighing
If you smell what The Rock is cooking.
feeding off the energy from this capacity crowd. He's unstoppable.
You can't ever count on these fans, JR. They're fickle, and they'll abandon you in a heartbeat.
A textbook reversal there. The submission has been expertly applied, and now it's just a matter of time.
That's right, JR. You've either got to break the hold or get broken by it.
Look at this! Look at this! this? You talk about a house of fire, you're seeing it right here.
Yeah? Well, somebody better put out that fire, or this one's not going to end well.
And there's the submission. There might not be any way out of it.
There'd better be, or we're going to see a tap out right here.
He's taken every advantage in this matchup, and it looks like he plans on taking a few more.
If he's not the dirtiest player in the game, JR, he's a shoo-in for second place.
The submission is locked in. This could be huge.
Oh my gosh, JR! You can't go long without tapping out to this. These fans can't stand it when he does this, JR, but I think it's great.
He's sure not going to win over any fans with that move, but I don't think that bothers him too much, quite frankly.
It looks like these superstars are looking for an opening.
And the first one to find one will take control of this match.
He's really cranking up the pressure on that hole, JR.
He sure is. There's no doubt he's looking for the submission right here. And there's the cover.
1, 2.
No trouble kicking out of that one.
He's got that submission hole locked in.
He sure does, JR. He might make his opponent tap out right here. It looks like they're slowing the pace down a bit here.
Maybe so. But one or two big moves could completely change the complexion of...
He's got his opponent locked into submission, JR. This could be it.
It could indeed. He might force his opponent to tap out right here.
I don't think that these superstars have even contemplated the fact that they might lose.
I'm sure they have. That's not the kind of attitude you come in with and expect to pick up the win.
You're right about that, JR. If you can't see yourself having your arm raised by the referee when it's over, don't bother showing up.
He's going to regret not following up here once he loses this match.
Come on, JR. This isn't something you do when you're worried about the outcome of the match. He knows he's got it in the bag. Oh boy, you might want to close your eyes, Jake. Wow, there's a hole you don't want to find yourself in, JR.
You sure don't, King. We've seen many a superstar tap out to this one.
His opponent telegraphed that one.
He's stalking his opponent. You know what comes next.
There it is, the angle slam. I don't believe it.
1, 2.
That was like 2 7/8, JR. There's the reversal. The intensity of these superstars is unbelievable.
No doubt about that, King. The fans are getting their money's worth here tonight.
It's like he read his opponent's mind. He's got his opponent in position, JR. This could be it.
Angle slam! Angle slam! He just drove his opponent into the canvas. These top rope moves are always difference makers, for better or worse.
I don't think the fans appreciated that one very much, but I don't think he cares much what the fans think.
That much is obvious, King. What a low-down, despicable move that was. And there he goes. The submission is locked in.
Oh my gosh, he might make his opponent tap right here.
I don't think his attempt to get this crowd on his side is paying off.
He's not trying to get the crowd on his side, JR. He's letting everyone know that he's going to win this one, whether they like it or not.
Talk about a superstar who's let his success go. He's not going to get caught with that one.
Oh, man. I've been in this hole before, JR. This brings back some bad memories.
I can understand why, King. I can't even imagine the pain being inflicted.
He countered that one perfectly. He doesn't seem to be too concerned about his opponent, JR.
Well, he should be. This one's not over yet, and you never know what might happen.
All's fair in love and war, JR. And I love it when this guy goes to war.
Whoever said that cheaters never prosper certainly never saw this man in action. Oh, come on, Dan. How about a little more wrestling and a little less posture?
It's called adding insult to injury, JR, and I think it's great. I don't care how tough you are, JR. No one can take this kind of pain for long.
You're absolutely right, King. We've seen many superstars tap out to this buried hole.
What a finishing move! I get chills every time I see it.
A reversal. Can he capitalize on it?
1, 2, 3.
No matter who wins this one, everyone's going to feel the effects of this match tomorrow.
No doubt about it, King. But if you win, you don't have to deal with hurt pride on top of it.
He reversed it. He sure is, JR. And I think he got all of that finisher.
This could be a pinfall.
1, 2.
There's the kick out. I thought that was it for sure. That went nowhere.
Yes, that was an incredible move. What strategy?
Strategy, my Oklahoma ass. That's cheap, plain and simple.
Watch out! He reversed it! I can't even imagine what these superstars will put each other through.
I don't think you'll have to use... Oh, boy, this is not going to be an easy hole to escape from.
It sure isn't, JR. I've been on the wrong end of that one many times. You think this is going to be a back and forth kind of match? Or do you think this is going to be pretty one-sided, JR?
I couldn't tell you, King.
Uh-oh. This isn't going to be pretty.
My God, look at the damage that has been inflicted here.
I don't care who he thinks he is. He can't take much more of this.
1, 2, 3.
He's obviously not feeling too threatened, JR.
Then maybe he's not smart enough to realize how dangerous his opponent really is.
I thought I'd pick the winner before the match started, JR, but now I'm having second thoughts.
Well, I'm glad to hear that, King. Usually I wonder if you've even had first thoughts. What a reversal.
What are they going to do next?
I couldn't even begin to guess, King. That's why they say anything can happen here in the WWE.
What a move! It's not hard to tell why that's his finisher, JR. He's going for the cover, JR.
1, 2, 3.
Look at this, JR. Can you imagine SmackDown putting on a match half as good as this?
No disrespect intended for our SmackDown colleagues, but no, I can't, King. I truly believe Raw is the dominant brand in sports entertainment.
And you hit the nail right on the head there, JR. The dominant brand. Not the slightly better brand or the sort of superior brand.
Absolutely not. I'm a Raw man. And I have to believe we're head and shoulders better.
Uh-oh. Talk about a hole you don't want to find yourself in.
No kidding. This will rearrange your anatomy. You're not going to get him with that one.
These superstars are so unpredictable, this match could go another 30 seconds or 30 minutes.
I hope it's the latter, King. It wouldn't hurt my feelings one bit if this match lasted the rest of the night.
What a counter! See, JR, This is exactly why Raw is the #1 brand in all of sports entertainment.
You're absolutely right, King. We've got the best superstars, the best band,
and the best announced team. Don't forget that.
I guess a little sportsmanship is too much to ask for.
I guess so, JR. But where's the fun in that?
And it's been reversed.
You can look at any professional sport you want, JR, and you won't find more incredible athletes than the WWE superstars.
You're not wrong, King. They compete every week until they are physically incapable of continuing.
He saw that one coming. JR's not going to be happy about this one, folks. I think one of his favorites is going to get beat like the proverbial government mule.
I'm not playing favorites, King. I might have issues with certain superstars as human beings, but I respect their in-ring abilities nonetheless.
JR, you're so full of it that you got diarrhea of the mouth and constipation of the brain. This match has the potential to be an instant classic. And
what a submission hold! Could this be a tap out?
It isn't. The hold can't be broken. You can't take this kind of pain for long. Oh boy, here he goes. There's the pin.
1, 2, 3.
These superstars took each other to the limit.
Legendary superstars, I knew we'd have some problems with their legendary egos, JR. And that pipsqueak Jimmy Hart's been AWOL since Austin tried to stun him in the ring last week. Uh-oh. Now what's he doing?
He's trying to get between them and calm them down. But frankly, that's the last place in the world you'd want to be. It's Mr. Socko! It's Mr. Socko right down his gullet!
Oh, that sock is the most disgusting thing I've ever seen, JR.
Gave him the stunner!
I could have told you that would happen, JR.
Now ain't that a sight? The only thing legendary about you is the beating you just took in the middle of this damn ring. Mankind may be one dumb, psychotic sumbitch, but he's earned something you ain't got yet, and that's my respect, and that's all I got to say about that. And now that it's just you and me, I suggest you collect your damn teeth, put your little sock back in your pants, and drag your lumpy ass back to the boiler room before Stone Cold changes his mind, stomps a mud hole in your ass, and walks it dry.
While I appreciate having your respect, Austin, I beg to differ on just one point. Mr. Socko may in fact be little, but to be fair, it is just a bit chilly in this arena. What's more, I'm content to take my leave, as Japan is one of the few places I can find live nutrition without being harassed by some sort of animal rights enforcement. But before I go, I offer what I like to think of as legendary words of encouragement to our would-be legend. Have a nice day!
Are you sure you're okay?
That was pretty bad, but I've had worse.
You know, Jimmy Hart is supposed to be managing this tour, but it seems like he's lost control of some of the legends.
I think you're right. Looks like I'm gonna have to take matters into my own hands.
So, what are you gonna do about Steve Austin and Mankind? Next week in New York City is your last chance to settle this. That crazy Mankind reached into his pants, grabbed a sock, and shoved it right down your throat. Yuck! That is so gross. I think he deserves a little payback next week.
Yeah, but Stone Cold's just as guilty. Plus, he's meaner. And you might never get another chance to face a legend like him.
Who says it's got to be an either-or choice?
What do you mean?
Maybe I can only get one official match sanctioned for next week. But that doesn't mean I can't find one of those jokers somewhere else beforehand and get a little payback.
I like your plan. So, who's it gonna be?
Well, hello there, tough guy. Welcome to the squared circle. We take no mercy on newcomers. I just like you to know that.
Of destruction. You take a mortal man and put him in control. Watch him become a god. Watch people's heads roll. Heads roll. Heads roll. Heads roll. Just like the Pied Piper. Starts to rumble. Well, let's fall. Roaring for the heavens. A peaceful man stands tall. Man stands tall. Man stands tall. Just like the Pied Piper. Let rest through the streets. Dance like a marionette.
time comes when we must stand and fight against the odds. And the size of the opponent can make no difference. To be a real champion is the ultimate test. To win is the ultimate goal.
I came to crush anybody in my way. They getting hit with the chin music. Punk straight getting it. My team versus your team ain't a thing. Take it to the ring, fight to the extreme. We can go from night till morn. Wild out, everybody get it.
Here's your winner, It's the city so nice they named it twice. The WWE Legends World Tour comes to its explosive conclusion tonight here in the heart of New York, New York.
It's always good to come home, Cole, especially when you got such a hot main event. Stone Cold Steve Austin in a first blood match.
This superstar has already seen some action tonight before the show, when we found Mankind in a bar near the arena. And as you just saw, our cameras were there to capture the fight.
But that was then, and this is now, Cole. He's got Austin in a first blood match. Not for nothing, if he can beat the Texas Rattlesnake in this brutal match, even Stone Cold would have to admit that he's on his way to legendary status. I never stop being impressed by Kurt Angle, a multi-time WWE champion, an Olympic gold medalist, an Intercontinental, United States, and WCW champion.
I know.
Look at this, Cole. He don't look too worried about this match.
Well, he should be. Until that bell rings, this is still anyone's match. I knew it was only a matter of time before we saw that. I don't like it, but as long as it wins matches, it's going to keep happening.
That's the bottom line, Cole. If you're not doing everything you can to win, then you're in the wrong game.
He anticipated that move perfectly. Kurt Angle is such a phenomenal athlete. It's a shame that he feels that he has to bend the rules in order to... My God! What an impact from that sledgehammer!
You know I say this a lot, Cole, but this is...
All right, that's it. Someone's got to take that sledgehammer from him.
Nice quick counter.
Look at this. No fear on the face of this superstar.
Yeah, that and 50 cents will get you a cup of coffee. You can't take too many shots from that sledgehammer and stay in this thing. Man, you talk about an American icon, you talk about a real... There's the reversal, Cole. This is completely off the hook, Cole.
We were expecting a solid match from these superstars, but this is even better than I'd hoped.
Jeez, what a match. I got no idea what these superstars are going to do next.
That makes two of us, partner. And I think that's one of the things that makes it so exciting.
Watch it. He reversed it.
These superstars are so unpredictable. I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
Don't bother, Cole. I don't think you're going to be able to. Just sit back and enjoy the ride.
And what a wild ride it's been so far, with no signs of stopping anytime soon. Nice reversal.
I wonder if we're going to see anything this good on Raw next Monday, Cole.
Come on, Taz. I think we both know the answer to that one.
Man, look at these superstars. You can't ask for a better example of what makes SmackDown so great.
You sure can't. SmackDown's got the greatest superstars and the greatest matches for the greatest fans in all of sports entertainment. Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
That's the law of the jungle, Cole. An injured superstar. Here it comes, look out!
Oh man, many a superstar has fallen prey to that finishing maneuver.
There's a dude with guts. These top rope moves are risky. I'll tell you, anyone who thinks this business is a piece of cake, they should get in the ring with these superstars.
I don't think anyone would last too long against them. These are trained WWE professionals.
Man, this match is so good, it's even worth sitting next to you to watch it, Cole.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Taz. You know, you're not always my #1 choice for a broadcast partner either. And it looks like he's bleeding. This is not going to help.
Here's your winner.
Yeah.